twin flame reading on past, present and future, your situation at the moment, the past, what your past was and their past, the present, what's going on in the present, the future, and if and when you come together, how that would turn out and how it would be the optimum for both of you. Again, it could be, one side could be you, one side could be them. You need to decide what appeals to you. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this twin flame reading. So let's begin. Okay, so how are you in the moment? How are you in general? Let's have a look at your characters more, not in the moment, but more, yeah, in general. Okay, so one of you is has got the Eight of Pentacles. So one of you is very focused at the moment. They're a very focused person. They're achieving. They're starting to graft. This card is about grafting and bringing together, focusing on the work, grafting, or whatever it is they're doing. Usually means work, career. They're very, very career orientated now. They're very focused. But sometimes that can hold them back because they don't let new ideas come in, so they're maybe blocking themselves a little bit. So that's one of them. The other one, this is one of you, either you or them, got the Page of Swords, and basically they've got loads of ideas, and their thoughts are they've got all these new fresh thoughts coming in. Sometimes they tend to give away their ideas, and that can be not too good, and they gossip sometimes a little bit as well. So, you know, so this is both of you. One of you is one or the other. On a positive way, as I said, one of you is very focused, grafting on the career, bringing everything together into completion. They're working really hard and they're very, very focused. On a positive note, the other one, the other twin, is the Page of Swords. So they've got lots of ideas and all these new energies, and they know how to cut through they know how to cut through the things that are not serving them, but they tend sometimes to bullshit a bit. And they tend sometimes to give away their ideas, their creativity, and they're not focusing enough like the other ones. So the other one's very focused, but this one that's very focused sometimes forgets about other things and forgets about their balance as well. Okay, so we're looking at possibly one of you is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. One of you could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so again, Earth and air sign. Okay, let's have a look at your past, your childhood, your past. One of you grew up in the sun. One of you grew up in beauty, in a loving, happy atmosphere with loving relationship, loving parents, maybe good friendship, good siblings, a lot of fun, like they're swimming around here like mermaids. Maybe even grew up in a hot country. There's a lot of joy here, I'd say. It's a nice beginning, nice friendships, nice happy childhood. The other one of you grew up with a lot of practicality. The King of Wands. They learned how to be very practical, very grounded, but also how to manifest. They were taught how to create things. I say they were quite creative. Maybe Leo in the family there. But yeah, it's very interesting that both of them had that influence of the Leo in the family. Leo signs, the sunshine and Leo, whether it's a parent or whether it's having that influence. But I'd say one of you grew up with a lot of happiness and the other grew up with more practicality around manifesting. Keep your feet on the ground, be a bit more grounded. And the other one was more kind of like a bit more in the life. The parents were a little bit easier on them. A lot of happiness, a lot of light. Okay, Now, in the present moment, one of you is got the Nine of Pentacles. So they really, as I say, you haven't got there yet with your abundance, but you are working on it. And I'd say you're pretty good on your own. You're pretty good as a single person. You don't need to be in a relationship. You don't need to be with your twin flame because you're pretty strong. And a lot of the time, this twin flame stuff is really all about self-love. And when you love yourself, then the right person comes into your life. But you are pretty grounded. One of you is pretty grounded, well, because they grew up with a lot of practicality. They're very grateful for what they have, and they're getting closer and closer to achieving that goal. They've got nearly everything around them, but it's not complete because they haven't got that relationship yet in exactly the way they want it to be. But they have got a good relationship with themselves, and they're pretty grounded. Now, so that's the present. In the present moment, one of you is going through conflict, I'd say. And yeah, I'd say also they do tend to compete. So they're not the best at joining. They're grafters, as I say, they're grafting, they're very focused. They want to achieve, but they're not always very good at joining and connecting with others. They do have a tend to compete with others, and they like to win, and they don't always win, but they like to win. Okay, so that's what's going on with their presence. I'd say that they're in a situation where there is some conflict going on in their minds as well, but they're competing, they're not joining. And in order for them to get their happiness, I feel they need to join more. On the other hand, the other one of you, is full of gratitude, and they are very, very strong in themselves. They don't have that competition within them that this other one has, which is interesting because they grew up with happiness, they grew up with completion, but then they came into the big world and they found that life is not always like that. So they tend to compete in order to get that sunshine back, in order to get the light that they had when they were children. They sometimes feel they need to compete, and so it's not always working. Now, in the future, one of you is the Knight of Pentacles, which is again very connected to the goal, that you receiving that goal, being very loyal in their attitude, and also the ideas. They've got these great ideas, and they are very, very getting very close to achieving their goals, and they're very loyal. They're going to be very loyal as well. And there's a lot of youthfulness, a lot of playfulness in the future coming to them in their work and in their life. A lot of youthfulness and playfulness. And the other one has got the Seven of Pentacles, which is basically they're still waiting to achieve. There's a lot of potential, but they haven't got it yet. They're still waiting to achieve what they're grafting for. Yeah, they're grafters. In the future, they may not get it if they keep competing and conflicting with others. They need to join. I get to say what I'm picking up here, and I'm going to choose some more cards to see. They need to join in order to get their completion. They have got a lot of potential, but they're not the same as the other. The other is very loyal, not afraid to join with others, got great ideas, and can gossip, but it's sometimes in a nice way. They're more connected to people. And the other one is not as, connected. Now, if you come together, then that's going to be perfect. It's going to be perfect because we got the Queen of Cups, which is the sensitive, the loving, the emotional balance, everything in one, that will come with whatever they're bringing from their loving childhood. They're going to bring that focus, sensitive, loving Queen of Cups. It's very good in a relationship because they had a beautiful, happy childhood. They're able to do that. They're able to bring that into the relationship, not always into their career, but into the relationship. And the other one is going to be bringing all the opportunities and the fun and the youthfulness and And you know, with the Queen of Cups and the sensitivity and the other one's going to bring the opportunities for you. But you also, you know, it's not going to be enough because neither of you is really got the grounding yet to create the positive, strong relationship that you need. So let's have a look at some cards now. Let's do some more cards, some Rider Waite cards. And let's find out, what do you need in order to, you need to bring in more for your twin flame relationship to work. And as I said, this could be you coming together with your masculine and your feminine. But if you do come together with your twin flame, you need more in order to make this a good relationship, because you are going to have a lot of love, a lot of emotional beauty. You're going to have a lot of opportunity and loyalty and sensitivity and genuine caring, but you're not going to have enough grounding here together. You know, there will be opportunity, but you need some more. And that's what we're going to look at now. What else do you need if you come together, or in order to bring you together? What else is needed here in this twin flame relationship? Okay. The sun, which is interesting, because remember, that's what one of you grew up with the sun. So it could be you're going to need to go to a hot country, or you may need to travel to a hot country. Maybe one of you is suffering from lack of vitamins, so you need to get out in the sun. You need to take, well, a lot of the time when we get the sun means you need vitamins. You need vitamin D3, or you need to bring that Leo into your life. And as I'm saying, there is Leo. There's a lot of Leo. So it could be that whoever was there for their childhood needs to come back in order to help you. They may need to contribute. Maybe they'll give you some money. Maybe they'll give you a home. Could be a parent, a loving parent, or somebody who was there in one of your childhoods. I love this. This is so beautiful. Okay, right. Again, you've got the you've got the 10 of Cups upside down, and that's obvious. I just said that you can't have the full abundance and the full completion of a perfect family because there's something missing. Right. What else? You've got death. Okay. Which we'll look at the moment. It could be an inheritance that's going to help you, you know, because old people, when they move on, and because we did look at the sunshine, and it could be that someone is going to move on, and death does actually mean that somebody will move on who was there for you as a child, as a young person, and will give you whatever you need to become grounded. And we got the Page of Wands upside down. Yeah, well, this is all exactly what I'm saying. How are you going to manifest? So how are you going to manifest that beautiful twin flame, if it's possible? You've got the 5 of Cups. Just one more now, one more. And you've got the 3 of Cups upside down. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. So what I can see here, is this is not going to make you happy. Even though you are twin flames, it's not going to make you happy. You need to bring in someone from the past is likely to move on. That could be death. It could be that they're moving on. They're going to give you something, but there also something from the past needs to go. And there could be someone in the relationship that is coming between you, because the 3 of Cups is upside down. Okay. And this is likely to be a water sign, maybe Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, water sign. Now, there's someone feels a lack of their expectations have not been met, and so you need to start looking at the glass half full, not only half empty. As I said, you haven't received the full thing. And also the Page of Wands is upside down. And this is what I said to you. Unless something happens, I get the sense that unless whoever it is that is standing between you goes, finished, death. Okay, that's one scenario. Okay, or someone from your childhood comes back and helps you, and you start to see also that the glass is not half empty. Is half full. You're not going to be able to have this relationship It's not going to be a complete relationship, not at the moment, because this is upside down. 10 of Cups is upside down. But you are very good on your own, as I did say as well. One of you is very strong on your own. So don't let yourself get into a romantic relationship if you cannot find that person from the past. Maybe one of your parents that will help you manifest, because it's going to be difficult for you. Something needs to end, whether it's also could be someone standing in your way, be a third person in this relationship. Okay, let's have a look at the romance cards, as we are talking about twin flames here. We're talking about twin flames here, and your past is not holding you back. It's really interesting that what I feel here is there could be someone in the family that may not want you to be together. That's possible. Or someone in who is around you. But the past, which is one of your paths, is actually could help you. It could help you to manifest. And it could be an inheritance by someone moving on who is old and whose time has come, and they will help you financially, because there's so much love between you. It's just not enough abundance, because, as we said, there's a lot of loyalty and a lot of beauty, and you're both beautiful people and loyal and full of, but you're not there with grounding enough. As I say, you're not there. It's waiting, you're waiting, and if you come together, it's not going to be the full thing, because you're not going to be able to earn a good enough living together without that support, I feel, from someone from your past who is there, maybe there for you. Okay, you've got unrequited love upside down. There's not enough attraction or chemistry, which isn't true. It's upside down because there is a lot of love between you. There's definitely chemistry, so that's why it's upside down. That's why it's upside down, because there is a lot of love between you. There is a lot of chemistry between you, as I said. Queen of Cups, beautiful, sensitive, focused, loving. And the other one, opportunity, Page of Pentacles. Playfulness, ideas, fun. Look at him playing with the tortoises, swimming in the sea. Beautiful. But yeah, unfortunately, it's something is holding you back. And it's not because you're not attracted to each other with this relationship, is because, as I said, you need someone from the past, one of you from this side, to come in and help you. And there could be a third person that's been coming between you, and something's got to end in order to help you find that abundance. Right, let's do a Sri Baba card. So I really want to help you if you're meant to come together, but at the moment it's showing me that if you do come together, you need to be able to find that person that will give you the abundance, because neither of you are there with it. Neither of you are there with it yet. One of you is very strong on their own. The other one competes for a lot and doesn't settle in with other people well enough. And in order to gain the abundance, I'd say, from what I'm seeing here, yeah. They are grafting, but they're not there yet. And I don't see it if you come together. Maybe if you don't come together, they'll carry on and they'll get very close, and both of you will achieve what you want. But if you come together, you're not going to have that abundance, because there's not enough grounding for both of you yet. But if you carry on with developing, as I said, your ideas on this side, with the loyalty to your focus and loyalty, and this one carries on with the potential that they have, then it's more likely that you will come into it. But as I say, I'm seeing here that you need a guiding hand, possibly from a parent, possibly an inheritance of some kind will help. Right, Sri Baba. However distant my people may be, I draw them to me as we pull a bird to us with a string tied to its foot. Again, that shows me very much that you need a higher power to pull you together, to bring you together in order to have that successful relationship. Do you understand? And that I think will come from either inheritance from parents, which will get rid of whatever it is that's coming between you, because it's such a beautiful connection. Lovely. But it's not the optimal one where one of you is very grounded. Not yet. Not yet, no. Let's pull a message from heaven, from your loved ones in spirit. Let's see what they're saying. I feel that this, I hope this is helping you. It's very powerful. I feel it's very powerful. But beautiful, powerful relationship. And if you can figure out the grounding and the abundance, then you'll be able to get rid of whatever it is that's coming between you. And also make sure that you know, try to figure out why, because you haven't got that full abundance, that completion. And also count your blessings. Please count your blessings. And who or what person is coming between you here? It could be someone from your parents or family that are coming between you, because they can see that this could be a mistake of you getting together until you've got that grounding thing inside you. Or, you know, again, as I say, twin flames is a lot to do with you coming together with yourself. And it could be that you cannot come together in yourself and have that perfect relationship with another person until you get rid of whatever it is that's standing between you and yourself. Yeah? Stopping you from coming into that beautiful sun, that light that you are. Right. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. That could be very much about self-nurturing. So I hope you liked that reading. I thought it was brilliant. I absolutely adored it. I'm just going to pull a How to Stay Sane in a Crazy World card for you and your twin. As I say, this is about two people, twin flames. A twin flame situation, past, present, future, and also coming together, how it could be. Let's see how to stay sane in the crazy world. If you do get together, then what would you need to do? Again, you would need to do this, the key of the door. Okay. I'm now ready and mature enough to open my door to the life that will bring me the joy and inspiration I want. And the way you're going to get this, if you come together, is by having that outside influence to nurture, to bring the abundance and to help keep you grounded, because before you go off and have a family, because it's not looking like that's a good decision yet. Look, because the 10 of Cups is upside down. Okay, so this is from the How to Stay Sane in the Crazy World. As I say, my readings are very honest. I only tell you what Spirit tells me, the truth. I'm going to pull a fairy card here because I'm enjoying this so much. I hope you are too. I'm going to pull a fairy card for you. And as I said, if you want a reading with me, please contact me and we can do a one-to-one. Please contact me movingontv1@gmail.com. This is really general for all of you who go on here. Twin flame reading. And please subscribe, like, and share and comment, because I'd really be interested. If you got something from this, I'd be very happy. If not, then, as I say, it's general and it's not going to appeal to everybody. Right. Go outside. It's time to go outside, time into power, peace, and nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So you're being called to nurture yourself, to go outside. As I said, this really does fit with bringing yourself together. You are your own twin flame, you know. Twin flames, a lot of the time, as I say, it's not about another person. It's about bringing yourself together. So this could be two parts of you, which are trying to come back into completion. And if you look at it, it's two parts of you. So you've got the achievement part and the other side, which is playful and gossip. Bring those together and you have a lot more chance of achieving and getting what you want with ideas and with focus. And if you take the past, you have the practicality and you have the happiness. Bring the practicality and happiness together, guys. And you've got the perfect relationship inside you, which is going to help you to go out and get, this is now I'm reading for you, being your twin flame yourself. Then you have in the present, you have the gratitude, the 9 of Pentacles, but you also have competition. But competition could be a great thing. It could push you forward. And if you use that with gratitude, then you're going to achieve a lot. You just say thank you all the time and use all of this amazing stuff. You're going to really gain a lot. And of course, in the future, if you use your loyalty and your potential, then you're going to really move on. And then you'll get the sun. You know, this could be, as I say, you may need vitamin D3 to be in the sun. It just said to go outside as well. So it's all coming together. This is you now, your own twin flame, pulling yourself together, pulling the masculine and feminine together. Pull a bird to us with a string, try to, however distance my people may be, I draw them to me. You're coming together as one with yourself to help you get the abundance, because you haven't got it yet. But in order to get it, to be your Page of Wands is upside down. So again, if we look at this as two different things here, you've got the opportunity, bring together the opportunity, bring together the sensitivity, and that's going to create a happier you, the sensitive, loving person with the opportunity, a bit like the top. Let go of what needs to be let go of inside you. Finish it off. Say goodbye. Please lower your expectations and set goals that you can actually achieve in order to achieve your abundance. Give up anything that's coming between you and your happiness, the third party or whatever your mind is doing. And you know, as I say, there is the attraction in chemistry. You are definitely able to come together with yourself, with love, to create that beautiful relationship. And also focus on your dreams. Make sure that you're very focused on your dreams in a youthful, playful way. There's a lot of playfulness here in you. You know, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Sunshine. Have more fun, more. Everything's been about having more fun today, all the readings I've done. You know, you've got the Page of Pentacles, I knew you had. You've got the Page of Swords, you put the Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles together. That's beautiful. So if that's just talking about you, that's how you're going to come together, okay? Get outside, get into nature, breathe. See the glass is also full. You need gratitude. There you go. You got your gratitude. And you are a grateful person because it came up in your presence. Anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Lots of love. Take care now. Bye-bye.